in the last chapter, we understood the rivers of India using map. So if you have not watched that video, I recommend you to watch it so that it will be beneficial for you to answer these questions. Okay, that video is also available in our playlist. So student, be settled, and we will begin this chapter now. So the very first question is, river Indus originate from which of these range? Okay, these are the four options. Yes, Indus river is also known as Sindhu river. Okay, so it originates from which of the mountain ranges? These are mountain basically. Okay, yes, tell me. Yes, Prerna. Yes, you are right, it's Kailash range. Okay, Indus river originate from Kailash range. Okay, what is the glacier name? Yes, you are right, it's Bokarchu glacier. It is near Mansarovar lake. Okay, coming to the next question, which of the following river does not originate in Indian territory? Student, this is very important question. Okay, if you know the origin, then only you can answer this question. Let's see one by one. Ganga originate from Gangotri, as we told you in the last chapter, and which is in Uttarakhand. Mahanadi originates in Chhattisgarh, Dandakaranya. Yes. Satluj originate from again Uttarakhand. Okay, and this Brahmaputra, it originates from which glacier? Chima-Dangye glacier, right? It is in Tibet. So the correct answer is option C, Brahmaputra. Okay, just note it down, student. Okay, coming to the next question. This is very simple one. Which river is known as Padma in Bangladesh? Okay, these are the four options. Yes, Rajshekhar, you are quiet now. What happened? Just tell me the answer. Yes, the correct answer is Ganga. Okay, when Ganga river enter into Bangladesh, it is known as Padma. So may I ask you, when Brahmaputra enter into Bangladesh, what is it's known as? Yes, it's Jamuna, not Yamuna, Jamuna. This one, option A. So the correct answer for this question is option number B, Ganga. Okay, coming to the next question. Which river is also known as Sangpo in Tibet? Okay, these are the four options. Yes, the correct answer is option B, Brahmaputra. You must have heard Yarlung Sangpo in Tibet. Okay, when it enter into Arunachal Pradesh, it is known as what? Siang or Dihang. Okay, remember na? Okay, for those students who don't know about all these rivers, you can watch our previous chapter where we told you everything about river of India. Okay, coming to the next question. From origin to the delta, the Brahmaputra traverses. Okay, again this is from the Brahmaputra river question. Okay, just tell me. Yes, I will give you 5 seconds. Yes, quickly. Yes, Rohit, what happened? Okay, the correct answer for this question is option number C, this one, China, India and Bangladesh. Brahmaputra originates in Tibet, which is in China, then it enter into India, then it enter into Bangladesh. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Coming to the next question. What name does Brahmaputra take as in discharge into Bay of Bengal? Yes, Prerna. Okay, anyone else? Yes, Rajshekhar. No, you are wrong. Okay, the correct answer is option D, Meghna. As I told you in the previous chapter, When Brahmaputra enter into Bangladesh, it is known as Jamuna. When Padma and Jamuna in Bangladesh merges, it is known as Meghna. Okay, because it is saying that is as discharge into Bay of Bengal. Okay, so Meghna is the correct answer. Coming to the next question, the longest river of peninsular India. Okay, yes, peninsular you can think of South India. Okay, yes, you are right. It's option number B, Godavari. Okay, Godavari is the correct answer. Can you name the origin of river Godavari? Yes, you are right. It's Nasik. Yes, you are right. Nasik in Maharashtra. Coming to the next question, which from the following river does not originate in Indian territory? Again, yes. Okay, fine. Coming to the next question, the Brahmaputra originate from which of the following glaciers? I already told you in the beginning. Yes, the correct answer is Chima Yangnan Glacier. It is in Tibet, China. Okay, Brahmaputra originate from this glacier. Okay, Gangotri, Ganga, Yamunotri, Yamuna. Okay. Coming to the next question, the river Brahmaputra is known as at it enter into Arunachal Pradesh. Yes, I have told you several times. It is known as Dihang. Option number B, Dihang. What happened? Yeah, question will come. Only Brahmaputra you are saying, na? So you can think that Brahmaputra is one of the most important river from which question can come. Okay, coming to the next question. Yes, this is a different one. Just tell me, Surat is located on the bank of which river? Student, I want to tell you this question has come in September 9 exam. Just try to answer it. Yes, you are right. It's option D, Tapti or Tapi river. Okay, Tapti is the old name, current name is Tapi. Okay, so the correct answer is option D, Tapi. Where do Bhagirathi and Alaknanda join Ganga? Okay, yes, I had shown you the diagram where I told you everything about this. Yes, which location? Yes, it's option C, Devprayag. So at Devprayag, Bhagirathi and Alaknanda joins. Students who are not able to answer these questions, I strongly recommend you to go into our watch playlist, and where you will find rivers of India understand using map, from which you can answer this question. Okay, just go and check it. I hope you like that video. Okay, the longest river of peninsular India, I think this we have already seen. Yes, Godavari. So Godavari is the correct answer. The river in India which is also known as open sewer. Yes, option A and B both are correct. Okay, option A and B both are correct. Okay, so this is a doubtful question. So option A is also correct, option B is also correct. Next question, Kaveri water sharing is a dispute between which of the following state? Yes, Anna. Yes, Anna Malai. Yes, you should know na. Yes, the correct answer is Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Option number C is correct. Okay, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Coming to the next question, which place is located on water divide between Indus and Ganga river system? This is typical one. Okay, if you have studied this chapter very well, then only you can answer this question. Yes, No one? So the correct answer is option C, Ambala. Okay, Ambala is located between Indus and Ganga river system. Okay, coming to the next question, which of the following river is not a tributary of Ganga? Yes, this is very interesting question. Yes, quickly give the answer. Yes, option A is the correct. Indravati is not tribute of Ganga. Son, Gomti, Yamuna, these are all tributaries of Ganga river. Okay, coming to the next question, which of the following river in India has been declared as a national river? This is very simple one. Everybody know Ganga is our national river. Okay, Ganga is the correct answer. Guwahati is situated on bank of which river? Student, these type of question where you need to answer which city is located on which river, you know, through maps. Okay, in the previous chapter will be very helpful if you know the location of all this thing. Okay, yes, as you have correctly said, it's Brahmaputra, because it is a northeast city and mostly Brahmaputra flows in northeast region, so Brahmaputra is the correct answer. Coming to the next question, Srinagar is located on which river? Yes, again this is doubtful. Either it can be Indus or Jhelum. Yes, Jhelum is the correct answer. Yes. Coming to the next question, which of the following river of India does not make a delta? Yes, this is very interesting one. Yes, tell me. Yes, Ganga make a delta, but they are asking which of the following does not make a delta. Yes. Yes, Tapti doesn't make a delta. What does it make then? Yes, estuary. Okay, so all the rivers which flow from east to west, okay, they are not making delta, they are making estuaries. So this Ganga, Godavari, Mahanadi all flows from west to east and merges into what? Bay of Bengal. So these makes delta, but Narmada and Tapti are only the two rivers which doesn't make delta, they make estuaries. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, so Nasik is situated on the bank of which river? Yes, quickly. Initially I told you the answer. Yes, you are correct. Option D, Godavari is the correct answer. Okay, origin of Godavari is itself in Nasik. Okay, the longest dam in India is what? And I add one more question to you, on which river? Okay, yes, the longest dam is Hirakud Dam. On which river? Very good, Mahanadi. On Mahanadi, Hirakud Dam is situated. Longest means what is the length of the dam? Can anybody tell approximately? Yes, it's 25 kilometer. Okay, let's go to the next question. Which of the following river make an estuary? Just now I told you what? The rivers which are flowing from east to west, they make estuaries. Okay, so Krishna, Ganga, Kaveri, all these flow from west to east and falling into Bay of Bengal. So the correct answer is option C, Narmada. Narmada and Tapti are two rivers which make estuaries. Okay, coming to the very different question, an important river of Indian desert. Okay, this river is present in Indian desert in Rajasthan. What is the name of that river? Yes, your fluke is right. It's Luni. Okay, it's Luni. Luni is an important river in Indian desert. Okay, this Luni is the correct answer. This is very simple one. Which river is called Sorrow of Bihar? Yes, Kosi is the correct answer. Kosi is also known as Sorrow of Bihar. Why? Yes, it make lots of flood there. Okay, because of its highly increasing water level every year. Okay, This is very important one. Which river of India is also called Vridganga? Yes. Very good. The correct answer is option B, Godavari. Okay, student who are watching us on YouTube, just note it down. Godavari is also known as Vridganga and Dakshin Ganga. Just note it. Next question is which of the following river of peninsular India does not join into Arabian Sea? Yes. Yes, Kaveri is the correct answer. Kaveri's flows from west to east and it falls into Bay of Bengal. Okay. Tapti, Narmada and Periyar, this all flows from east to west, okay, and falling into Arabian Sea. So correct answer is option B, Kaveri.